Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I have a response video to an open tag that was started by Uncommon EDC. He did a video a week or so ago where he showed a knife in every color of the rainbow and he put it as an open tag, and I thought, well, that sounds like fun. I'm going to do it. So yeah, if you don't know, not subscribed to Uncommon EDC, go over there. I'll link them in the description. Check out the channel. Definitely subscribe. Great channel, great content. And yeah, this is a cool open tag. So, with that being said, I need all these colors. I don't know if you can see these or not, but I need a red one, an orange one, a yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Indigo and violet, I don't know what fits in these categories, but I have an extra knife in there, so we have choices. One of them would fit. But yeah, get started. First one is red. So I got out the R.O.Y.G.B.I coils. Pretty cool knife. It's the only actual R.O.Y.G.B.I knife I have. I have a couple knives that the OEM is R.O.Y.G.B.I, but this is my only R.O.Y.G.B.I branded knife. And this is a wicked knife. I really dig this one. I like the red and black. Gives off kind of Darth Maul vibes. But check that blade out. Nice full flat ground blade. Black stonewash finish. Has a really pokey stabby tip on there. And yeah, pretty slicey. Good ergos on the red G10. Handle. Pocket clip. Nice deep carry pocket clip. The clip sits on top of the scale though, but flathead screws. Nice ergos on this. Very comfortable. Pocket clip doesn't cause any hot spots. I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. And this is just one of those knives I don't carry that often, but when I do, it tends to stay in my pocket for several days. Because when I have it, I really like using it and carrying it. But yeah, that's the first one. That's red. Let's move this out of the way now and put that up there. Next color is orange. I have several orange knives. My first pick would have been my Benchmade Griptilian, but I decided to do something a little different. I know I show Open-O's a lot, but I don't show these very often. This is from the Colorama series. So I pulled out the orange one. I have a purple one and I have a teal one. Actually, my wife's has a teal one. But this is a number 7 Open-O. An inox stainless steel. Nice little knife. What can you say about Open-O's? I love them. My preferred size is number 8. This is a number 7. This was one of my 2 that I kept in my lunchbox all the time. So if I needed a knife to cut something, if I took leftover steak, I used one of these. And very lightweight, very slicey. Nice blade. I mean, wooden handle. Just, they're awesome knives. I'm going to start probably EDCing one of these number 7s shortly, because I can carry it in my little pouch. I carried a number 8 in there, but number 7s fit in there better. So yeah, for the orange knife, I have an Open-O number 7 stainless. And moving on, yellow. I don't have a lot of yellow knives. Now, most of my case knives are yellow. The yellow synthetic Delrin handles. So I picked one of them, and I picked the Trapper. And I like the Trapper pattern. I like the yellow synthetic handles, covers. Kind of, to me, it's old school. You know, some adult in my childhood, I don't know if it was an uncle or what, but I remember them carrying a yellow knife. I always thought it was cool. This one is pretty nice. As far as fit and finish, there's a little gap back here, and the centering was way off on this. They were both all off that way. I actually worked on it and got the blade centered a little bit. But yeah, Trapper, you get the clip point blade, which I have something right here, which could be actually it could be rust. Some spots. This is carbon steel, so it's gonna patina, but that's kind of a little rough spot right here. So I'm gonna have to like try to take care of that. But I like the clip point blades on the Trappers. Nice walk and talk. Good snap, good pull on this one. Spade blade. I like using a spade blade for food prep and stuff like that. But this is a tang stamp USA 3254 CS for carbon steel. And again, nice snap, nice pull, everything. So very nice. The only big problem with this one was the centering, which I actually got pretty good. I'm happy with it. But yeah, yellow is the case Trapper. Now green, I got a bunch of green knives. I did a video and I showed all my green knives, and yeah, I have a ton. Now most of them are kind of OD green, that shade of green. So I picked out the Spyderco Salt 2 and this little brighter green. I don't even know what you want to call it, fluorescent green or whatever. But this is a pretty cool knife. The Salt 2 is virtually rust proof. Has LC200N steel, FRN handle, bi-directional pattern, so lots of grip on this. And the handle is basically shaped like a Delica. I do not have a Delica, but I like this enough. I'm gonna get a Delica sometime in the future, but it's virtually rust proof, like I said. The LC200N is very rust resistant. Of course, the plastic scales are. All the hardware are black coated. Everything, so pretty good. Now, you see on the pivot and that screw, little shiny spots where the black's rubbed off, but that's something, could cover that up, paint it or something, keep it from rusting. But very cool, very lightweight. I love the blade shape on this. I don't even know what to call it. Sheep's foot type of blade. And it's a lockback, yet it's easy open one-handed, easy close one-handed. So I really like it. Pretty thin. Still had the standard stock clip on it, which I'm going to get a deep carry clip, probably a Lynch clip, so it carries a little deeper than having that much of the knife sticking out of the pocket. But you have to make sure it comes down and it kind of lands here on the logo where it says Spyderco Salt 2, so it doesn't destroy your pockets. And I know on a couple of knives I've changed out the Lynch clip and I got one to land right there. But yeah, the Salt 2, I dig it. There's another knife that I don't carry that often, but when I do, yeah, it tends to stay in my pocket for a few days. Centering is excellent. Yeah, like I said, since the handle is basically the same handle on the Delica 4, I think I'm gonna get one soon. So there's that. That's green. Now blue, I have a fair amount of blue knives, so I could have picked the Bug out. I could have picked whatever else I have blue, but I decided to get this one out. This is the Civivi Governor discontinued model. It was actually one of the early models they came out with. It was a knife that I always kind of wanted, and I never pulled the trigger on because, something better came out. I thought it was better, so I bought something else. Finally, I decided these things are discontinued. I see a lot of places they're out of stock, so I found this one, and I finally got it. It's a larger knife, compared to all these. Was my ruler. Overall length of this is 8.5 inches. Blade is 3 7/8, so a larger knife. And I'm not sad I finally got it. In fact, I'm kind of upset with myself for taking so many years to finally get it. Centering's good. I like the shade of blue. The old R.O.Y.G.B.I.V deep carry pocket clip. Thumb studs. Great action opening it up. D2 steel. Nice hollow grind. Pretty slicey blade. Liner lock. Locks up solid. Now, this one, unlike most R.O.Y.G.B.I.Vs, actually ride on bronze washers. I don't know if you can see in there or not. So it's not the most drop shuttiest knife. In fact, you can't even hardly shake it down. But nice and smooth though. Very smooth. I've never adjusted anything on this. Skeletonized liners. Decent weight. I don't know what it weighs, but for such a long knife, it's pretty decently, has a decent weight to it. And yeah, that was my pick for blue. Now, we got indigo and violet. I don't know. I saw this one in my box, and I'm like, this might fit in there some way, somehow, for indigo and violet. And that is this Tucson, I believe it's a TS169. And this is a knife I won in a giveaway from R.O.Y.G.B.I.V Knives. Way back, I don't think they had 1,000 subscribers back then when I won this. But they anodized it, titanium frame lock. Anodized it, so you have this kind of bronze color here, and it comes in to purple, into bluish, purple, blue. So I figured I'd show this for either indigo or violet. But this is a cool knife. Check the action out. This thing just drops shut, flips open like nothing. Real small flipper tab on it. This is my only Tucson knife. And like I said, I won this from R.O.Y.G.B.I.V Knives long time ago. And I don't carry this often because maybe you can see the anodization here. There's some spots where it's been rubbed off. And I think it's cool looking. I just don't want to ruin it. But very straight handle. So you got great ergos. That little flipper tab works as a little finger guard. You can choke up on it. So do detailed work. But nice blade. 14C 28-inch steel. I like the blade shape. Don't know what you want to call it, drop point, but it kind of straight cuts down here like a reverse tanto. Got a nice belly. Just a cool knife. And like I said, action. Yep. You gotta be careful because it just drops. See? It will land on you. So you kind of got to just skip past that detent and do that. Centering is still good. And there's not much adjustment to pivot on this. It's either tight or it's loose. Basically, tighten it to a stops turning, and nice. Maybe just a tiny bit of play right there. But yeah, I don't know if the colors are showing up, but I picked this out for either indigo or violet. And with that one, I also added the R.O.Y.G.B.I.V Appalachian Drifter 2 with a purple G10 and the carbon fiber up here on the bolster. This is a pretty cool knife. Again, it's another R.O.Y.G.B.I.V that's been discontinued, and I like it. It's a front flipper. See if I can do it. Not the easiest front flipper I have. And yeah, see, under the camera, I'm not going to be able to do it. Come on. You can actually go over the back and flip it, but my thumb, there we go. Have to hold it just right, and it's hard. I'm using the DJI Osmo Action 2, and I am pretty close to the table. But check out the clip point blade. That's an awesome clip point. I really like that. Nice handle shape. Get a full grip on this. Liner lock, it's on there good. No blade play. Cool deep carry pocket clip. Clip is recessed, flathead screws. Hidden lanyard hole back here in the back spacer. And yeah, besides the flipper tab, which you can do that a couple different ways, has this long fuller right here, so you can easily spidey flick it, slow roll it, nice. I have a little hard time thumb flicking it like that, but yeah, I like that. Boy, I think this might be discontinued also. Man, R.O.Y.G.B.I.V is dropping a lot of great knives. But yeah, I saw the purple, the black carbon fiber right there, and I'm like, that is cool, so I got it. So that was one of my options. The next one, try to cover the indigo and violet somehow. I decided to pull out another case trapper. And this is kind of probably my safe queen as far as my case knives go. I have carried it and used it, but I think it's pretty cool. It is a pilot test run model, and I believe it was 2022 model. Stainless steel blades, SS, black, gray, purple, swirl G10 covers, which I think are very nice. Got the shield here with nothing on it. No gaps on this. Maybe just a tiniest bit up here. Nice and flat, no stepping. Nice walk and talk, good snap and everything. And yeah, pull out the spade blade. Nice spade blade. It says USA 10254 SS. And yeah, I've never sharpened this because I haven't used it hardly at all. And the blades came with good grinds and very sharp. Yeah, very sharp. Check that out. Like I said, I've carried it, I've used it, but very little. I think it's a cool knife. And blade centering on this, not perfect, but pretty good. The ends of the back springs here are actually a little bit rough. Could have done a little better job on that, but transitions, the pins, shield, everything nice and flush. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. I think I covered all the colors. Like I said, indigo, violet, I'm not seeing what I need really. when I hold these up. This one kind of matches a couple of spots, so this will be one of them. And yeah, remember, go check out Uncommon EDC. Go over, check out channel, subscribe, great channel. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for this. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until next video, bye.